I think matagal na rin since I've discussed some engineering stuff in this channel. So, I thought of speaking specifically to those engineering students or to those who wants to go to engineering courses dyan sa atin sa Pilipinas. Right? And from an engineer myself, I know what I've gone through when I was like thinking of what course to take. And if my inclination or if my thinking is leaning on the engineering, what are the things worries me pag kinuha ko yon? And at the same time, ano yung mga possible expectations ko pag tinuloy ko ang engineering course? So, let me give you some tips para may guide kayo, especially ngayon na mag-start na kayo, especially sa mga fourth year. Hindi ko na alam kung ano talaga yung school system sa atin, pero those na papasok ng college, this video is for you. Hey, kamusta mga katropang engineer? Sorry sa mga iba ko subscribers, may tutukan ko lang sila sandali ha. If you're not interested in this one, of course, you're free to skip. But I want to talk to our fellow engineers or fellow future engineers who are basically somehow at the moment still confused whether they want to take the engineering course or not after their K-12 schooling, right? So, but before I do that one, I want to say thank you, and I want to reach out to you to say how grateful I am of people who are still subscribing, whether you're a student who wants to become an engineer soon or engineer after your college course is done or finished. Maraming salamat sa inyo, and I would like to encourage other people. I'll try to give more advices, especially sa engineering course or engineering field na you will come up with or that you will reach once you're done with your college. So continue to subscribe for those that haven't subscribed yet, and then if you look at my channel, these are mostly my immigration or me and my wife's immigration story, and then a little bit of hobbies here and there, even my faith. This is part of this channel. I'm explaining some of it, if not all, or at least those critical ones that need some explanations, and then many stuff in my channel. But of course, I've allotted a specific series only for engineering, which involves giving tips and advices to upcoming engineers, Filipino engineers. Alright? Now, I know after your K-12, pasensya na kayo kung magkakamali-mali ako ng intindi sa K-12 system kasi hindi ko na inabot yan. Pero after K-12, you will go through the college and you will have this courses, specific college courses that you will take, which is basically the first step to your profession, right? And just so you know, if you've seen my channel, I am a mechanical engineer from the Philippines, dyan sa atin. And then I had experiences as a mechanical engineer dyan sa Manila, or specifically sa Makati. And then I flew to Dubai, UAE. Same, I did the mechanical engineering jobs there. And knowing Dubai, you know, Dubai is so extravagant in terms of projects. So I got involved. I got a piece of my experiences there. 10 years. That's a big chunk, a big piece of experience of engineering. And then now I'm here in Canada for a few years already. Also doing the same thing, engineering, mechanical specifically, on the same field, and now licensed here also in Canada, Ontario specifically, and I was also able to obtain my license in Alberta, and the other provinces are ongoing pa yung application ko. So I'm currently licensed in Alberta and Ontario as a professional engineer. On the side, normally hindi na tinatawag yung professional mechanical, professional electrical, no. Here is just one term, professional engineer. So whatever engineering you do, whether you're on civil, structural, mechanical, electrical, whatever, it's just a professional engineer. So it's a matter of specialization. Just to give you a background before I give my advice, kasi somehow it wouldn't be right if I'll give advice if you don't know who am I or what is my experience. Now, I've been doing this as of the posting of this video for 19 years already. Crazy, no? Hindi ba halata sa itsura ko? Na 19 years na ako sa engineering. And I've been doing this, and syempre, my fundamentals, my root is coming from my college days. So, the big question now is, do you want to take engineering after your K-12 schooling? Right? So, what is in store for you? I think in some of my engineering videos that I've done already, nabanggit ko na yung mga pros, a little bit of pros and cons probably, and even the types of engineering field that is available for you in the Philippines, and then some of the questions that I received from my previous videos. It's like, ano-ano ba yung engineering na meron sa Canada in case you want to come here in Canada, in case you want to become an engineer here in Canada. Ulitin ko, if you can go back to my engineering videos, paano maging engineer, I had a Q&A with the same title, paano maging engineer, and then the engineering courses, engineering field of study and all. And you might want to go back there because here, professional engineer is a regulated job. Mataas ang tingin sa isang engineer dito dahil hindi biro ang responsibility nakaatang sa ating balikat. Right? We have a big responsibility here which supposedly should be the standard all over the world because engineers are makers and creators of things that is useful for mankind. Wow, sarap pakinggan, di ba? So, that has been our work and that's why hindi rin siya madali. Sabi nga nung isa sa mga kaibigan ko dito na leader ng aming asosasyon dito sa Canada, from the Association of Filipino Canadian Engineers at saka Filipino Construction Professionals. Yan, hindi siya mahirap pero hindi rin siya madali. Kasi kung madali siya, lahat engineer na. Since hindi naman gano'n, sabihin mahirap pa rin siya. Pero I think the word is doable. Okay, doable. So, as a graduate of K-12, you are thinking, maging engineer ba ako? And ang unang kinatatakutan sa pagpasok sa engineering course is mathematics. Alright, mathematics. I am smiling not because magaling ako sa math, malayong-malayo. Okay, malayong-malayo. I'm very far from being genius in math. And even sa science, hindi ako genius. I like it, pero I don't think they like me. Same with the math. I like math, pero I don't think they like me. Actually, do I really like math? I don't think so. Hindi ko din type, pero it's part of the job, it's part of the work, and I am confirming that you will need mathematics and science in engineering work. Wala kang kawala, no exception, walang palusot, walang shortcut, you will need it. But, take note of this, ito yung keyword. You don't have to be an expert in mathematics and science to become an engineer. All you need, okay, hear me out. Lalapit ako sa camera, hear me out. Gumalaw pa yung camera ko. Okay, hindi dahil magaling ka sa math or magaling ka sa science, madali na sa'yo ang engineering. No. All you need is to understand the concept. So, that may encourage you to take engineering. Kailangan mo lang matuto at maintindihan ang concept and the rest will follow. Ganun ako. Alright? Hindi ko binaster ang math. Maybe kasi I had subjects na talagang nakailang bagsak ako. And the fact that those subjects, I think nabanggit ko na rin ito before from one of my vlogs here in my channel. And I'm proud of it na may bagsak ako. Pero I didn't stop there. I have to go through. And in fact, that helped me a lot because yung subject na ibinagsak ko, yun ang ginagamit ko ngayon sa trabaho. Paulit-ulit, araw-araw. In short, na-master ko siya. Pero you know what? Hindi ko kabisado yung formula. All I have to do is to understand the basics, the fundamentals, and then that's it. I should be able to go through it already. And that goes with science, physics, a little bit of chemistry, maybe more if you were a chemical engineer. Pero physics, mathematics, all you need to do is to find a way to understand it easily without memorizing, because I'm telling you, you don't need to memorize formula pag nagtatrabaho ka na. Even I, as a licensed engineer, I probably memorized some basic ones, but not all. Ang memorization is sa school lang. Unfortunately, you'll have to go through it. So, get away with it. Get away means you have to finish school understanding it. Hopefully, if you can memorize it, better. Pero not necessarily. Not mandatory. Alright? So, the key is you have the patience to understand and you have a way and you are persistent on trying to look for the easier way to understand the science and the math in engineering. Okay? And that applies to all engineering course. The rest are minimum requirements only. Right? And another thing, apart from math and physics and science, you need to know how to speak. Right? Merong saying na if you cannot explain it, you don't understand it. So let me reverse that. You need to understand it so you should be able to explain it. Okay? So understanding is just 50% of what is inside. But you need to tell it, you need to show it. Right? And the showing and the telling is the soft skill. So these are the basic. I think you will hear this from any other engineers that you will be talking to. Sa Pilipinas, hindi medyo yung soft skill eh. I remember my professors telling, we are not speakers, we are not politicians, we don't speak in stage, we don't speak in conferences. Yes, we do, and that is where the money is. If you can explain it a lot better. That's why there are some professors of ours that are not me. I'm not saying ours means my professor, but there are professors, especially in the Philippines, they know this one but they can't explain it. That's why we're having some problems with teaching also, right? So again, just saying that you need to enhance and develop both your technical, which is your math, physics, science, and then your soft skill. Technical skill and soft skill. Soft skill is expressing, explaining. Now, how you do that one after your K-12, if you think you're good, if you're enjoying math and physics and science in K-12, then it will be easier for you. The engineering is easier for you. If you don't enjoy it, but you still want to become an engineer, there's a way of doing it. And just follow what I just said. Learn how to develop your technical and soft skills. And learn how to find a way to understand the engineering terminologies, especially in math and sciences. With that, I just want to leave you with an advice, especially for K-12, that you have time to think. I think, I'm sorry because I'm a little late, I think. Hindi ko alam kung ano bang enrollment time period dyan sa atin. For sure, some of you who are already starting college in September are already enrolled and already passed their entrance exams. But for those before the grade 11, kasi grade 12 yung huli. For those grade 11, you can still think about it. You have a 1 year time period to think, so that you can decide firmly once you're done with your K-12. Alright? If you have questions for those students who are planning or still have some questions about engineering course, you can comment down below. And then, again, if you'll subscribe, much better, kasi if I have another videos like this, you will be notified. So you can click the notification bell somewhere here below. Hindi ko pa kabisado yung screen ko. Okay, and then if you have some questions further, you can check my videos here, or is it here? Somewhere on my channel about some engineering stuff, and I'd be more than happy to help, kasi us, the engineers who has gone before you, will have to share it with you anyway, so that our industry will continue. That's how the world works, right? So let me know, and then I'll see you on the next engineering video.